Hi, I'm Wendi Friesen, as you know, and if you're here, you are a very lucky person because today is 8808, and that means that you get to buy anything you want for, well, not anything you want, almost anything you want for $8, and you get a bonus for 8 cents or something. Anyway, read about it. But what I really want to tell you about is this thing that I read, a piece of research that is about how your brain knows what you're going to decide almost 10 seconds before you know you're going to decide it. I know that's kind of crazy, huh? But here's why I'm so excited about that, because I think this is why hypnosis works so well, to help you to not struggle with a decision, but actually reach that point that is before you've tried to make the decision consciously, to make it for you. And that's why things seem so easy. And I get like emails all the time from people saying, wow, I just don't struggle with, letting go of the habit or the addiction or new behavior. So here's what they did, these very smart researchers. They did a brain scan while they were doing this to see how the brain was functioning and reacting. And then they gave people 2 buttons, one in each hand, like button A and button B. Very exciting so far, right? Well, stick with me here. And then they asked the people to make the decision of which button they were going to push, button A or button B. Cool so far. And then they looked and saw how their brain was making a decision about which button they were going to decide to push. Not that they actually pushed it yet, but just which one they were going to decide to push. And what they discovered is when the person consciously thought they were going to make a decision to push button B, their brain had already decided that, and it had decided it up to 10 seconds before they knew they were going to make the decision to push button B. Is that cool? Okay, you still with me? Well, here's what I think, and this is why I'm so excited about this, is that I think that my hypnosis techniques actually go to that point of decision, that is the point of decision before you even know you're going to decide to do something. So let's say if you're going to quit drinking and you're using hypnosis in the alcohol freedom program, you have taken this piece of information, and it's packed with emotions and feelings and thoughts and sounds and smells and all of that. You take that, and with my hypnosis technique, we've put it in the place in your whatever the unconscious mind would be, below that point of decision, where that happens first, before the triggers that would happen that would make you think, oh boy, I'm going to be going home at 5 o'clock, I've got to have a drink, or I'm going to a party, what am I going to do? I'm going to have a drink. Before that happens, this piece of information has already activated the decision-making process up to 10 seconds before, and it makes you not have to struggle. So any habit, like people come up to me and they say, oh my gosh, look at my nails, I quit biting my nails, it was so easy. And they say, I stopped smoking 4 packs a day down to nothing in one day, and I didn't even think about it. I think that's why, because my methods have reached into that place that is the point of decision before you know what you're going to decide, and everybody feels good, and and it's no struggle. So thank you for your letters and your inspiration. Be sure to join me on my show every day, Monday through Thursday. It's live, and it's video, and it's fun, and you can win prizes, and you can chat. It's at wendiradio.com. I'll look forward to seeing you there, as always. And be sure to tell your friends. And follow me on Twitter. If any of you Twitter, I gave away a prize when I got up to 300 followers on Twitter, and I'm going to give a big prize to everyone when we get to 1,000 followers on Twitter. So go ahead and tell your friends, add me on Twitter, and on Twitter I'm Wendi TV, all one word, and I'll give you a big prize when we get there, okay? You have a great day, and remember, use your brain. It's a good thing.